Have you ever wondered why some intimate experiences leave us more connected, fulfilled, and exhilarated than others? Among the many expressions of love and desire, oral sex stands out as a powerful, yet often misunderstood aspect of intimacy. This delicate act, sometimes referred to as the French kiss of passion, transcends mere physicality to tap into profound emotional and psychological connections. But why is it that men, in particular, are often drawn to this intimate form of expression? This question forms the core of our exploration today. While some might dismiss oral sex as merely another facet of physical pleasure, its significance reaches far deeper. For many, it becomes a symbol of trust, vulnerability, and the desire to please and be pleased. Understanding its role in relationships requires peeling back layers of biology, psychology, and societal norms. From the physiological release of hormones that strengthen bonds to the psychological satisfaction of creating pleasure for a partner, oral sex carries unique benefits for both participants. However, it's not without its complexities. Societal taboos, personal insecurities, and misunderstandings often cloud its acceptance and enjoyment. In this video, we'll take a journey into the world of oral intimacy. We'll uncover the reasons behind its allure, explore its benefits, address common challenges, and share practical advice for enhancing this experience in a safe and enjoyable way. Along the way, you'll discover how embracing this aspect of intimacy can lead to deeper connections and richer relationships. If you haven't joined our community yet, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date with our latest content. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's discussion. If you find this content helpful, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't quite resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable. It helps me craft videos that better suit your interests and needs. Now, let's dive right in. The allure of oral sex for men often lies in the blend of physiological, psychological, and emotional satisfaction it offers. It's an act that not only provides immense physical pleasure, but also fosters a profound sense of connection, making it an integral part of intimacy for many couples. On a purely physiological level, oral sex stimulates some of the body's most sensitive areas in ways traditional intercourse cannot always achieve. The intricate movements of the tongue and mouth provide varied sensations that heighten arousal and create an intensity unique to this form of intimacy. This direct stimulation allows men to experience a heightened state of pleasure while simultaneously offering their partners the opportunity to explore their preferences in a deeply personal and tactile manner. The act becomes a dance of mutual discovery, one that is both electrifying and rewarding for both parties involved. The psychological dimension adds another compelling layer to the appeal of oral sex. For men, there is often a sense of pride and fulfillment in pleasing their partner through such an intimate act. Being able to evoke visible joy and satisfaction in their partner reinforces their sense of capability and deepens their emotional bond. It becomes less about individual gratification and more about mutual enjoyment, fostering a spirit of giving and receiving that is essential to healthy relationships. Moreover, oral sex can empower men by affirming their role within the dynamics of their relationship. In intimate moments like these, they often feel more connected, desired, and in tune with their partner's needs. This validation strengthens emotional ties and reinforces trust, as it demonstrates a willingness to embrace vulnerability on both sides. Sharing such closeness can be a significant factor in creating lasting intimacy, far beyond the physical experience itself. Science, too, plays a pivotal role in explaining the magnetic draw of oral sex. The brain's chemical response during these acts amplifies feelings of attachment and pleasure. When engaging in oral intimacy, the body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which enhances trust and emotional closeness. Simultaneously, dopamine floods the brain, creating a powerful sense of reward and satisfaction. This potent cocktail of hormones doesn't just amplify pleasure in the moment, it also fosters a deeper emotional connection that endures well beyond the act itself. Additionally, oral sex offers men and their partners an unparalleled avenue for exploring their desires in a safe and intimate setting. It encourages open communication, allowing couples to express what they enjoy without fear of judgment. This level of honesty and transparency can lead to a richer understanding of each other's needs and preferences, strengthening the overall relationship. Yet it's not just about giving or receiving. Oral sex is often a two-way street of vulnerability and trust. For men, it represents an act of surrender, as they place their most sensitive and private self in the care of their partner. This mutual vulnerability can deepen the emotional connection, fostering a sense of safety and acceptance that resonates well beyond the bedroom. Understanding these multifaceted reasons sheds light on why oral sex occupies such a significant place in many relationships. It's a unique convergence of physical sensation, emotional intimacy, and psychological fulfillment that few other acts can replicate. But not everyone feels comfortable exploring this form of intimacy. Societal norms, personal insecurities, and cultural taboos can create barriers that hinder full enjoyment. While oral sex can be an incredibly fulfilling experience, it's not without its challenges. For many, insecurities or misconceptions may stand in the way of embracing its benefits fully. Let's delve into the common barriers and explore how they can be overcome. Despite the undeniable allure and benefits of oral sex, it remains a topic surrounded by misunderstandings, taboos, and personal insecurities. Many individuals, whether influenced by societal norms or personal beliefs, approach this form of intimacy with hesitation, often stemming from misconceptions and deeply ingrained cultural attitudes. A prevalent misconception is the perception of the vulva as unclean. This view, perpetuated by cultural stigmas and a lack of comprehensive sexual education, has left many feeling uncomfortable or even ashamed when it comes to exploring this intimate act. Such attitudes are often rooted in outdated notions that prioritize modesty over understanding, creating an environment where shame replaces curiosity. These beliefs are further reinforced by media portrayals and societal expectations that shy away from discussing the natural beauty and functionality of the human body. Consequently, many people miss the opportunity to embrace oral sex as a meaningful and pleasurable expression of love and trust. Practical concerns also contribute to the reluctance surrounding oral intimacy. Hygiene and health are often cited as major barriers, with some individuals fearing the potential transmission of infections or being overly conscious about natural bodily odors. For women especially, societal pressures to conform to unrealistic standards of cleanliness and appearance can amplify these insecurities. The idea that one's body must be perfect to be desirable places an unnecessary strain on self-esteem, leading many to avoid experiences that could otherwise enhance their relationships. For men, these challenges can manifest as uncertainty about technique or anxiety over their partner's reaction. The fear of doing something wrong can inhibit their confidence, creating a self-imposed barrier that prevents full engagement at the moment. Additionally, concerns about their partner's comfort or enjoyment may add to their apprehension, further complicating their ability to connect emotionally and physically during oral intimacy. Cultural and generational influences also play a significant role. In more conservative societies, discussions around sexuality are often taboo, leaving many individuals with limited understanding or acceptance of practices like oral sex. For older generations, these barriers may be even more pronounced, as traditional views on gender roles and propriety discourage open exploration of intimacy. This hesitancy is compounded by a lack of education, which perpetuates myths and misunderstandings, rather than promoting informed, healthy discussions about sexual well-being. However, these barriers are not insurmountable. With a proactive approach to education and communication, couples can work together to overcome these challenges and embrace the potential of oral intimacy. Raising awareness about the science behind sexual health is a powerful tool for dismantling misconceptions. Understanding that the vulva is a natural self-cleaning part of the body, designed to maintain its own balance and health, can alleviate much of the discomfort associated with perceived hygiene concerns. Open communication is another essential step in breaking down barriers. Couples who feel comfortable discussing their fears, preferences, and boundaries are more likely to build trust and understanding. This dialogue should be approached with sensitivity and patience, ensuring that both partners feel heard and respected. For example, Addressing concerns about hygiene can be as simple as incorporating a mutual pre-intimacy routine, such as showering together, to create a sense of cleanliness and connection. For those who remain apprehensive, gradual exploration can be a helpful strategy. Starting with less intimidating forms of physical intimacy can pave the way for more confident engagement in oral sex. Encouragement, positive reinforcement, and an emphasis on mutual enjoyment can further reduce anxiety, fostering a more relaxed and open environment for intimacy. Ultimately, reframing the conversation around oral sex is key to breaking free from the constraints of cultural stigma and personal insecurities. By focusing on the emotional and relational benefits rather than the perceived risks or taboos, couples can redefine this practice as a celebration of trust, vulnerability, and connection. These challenges take on unique dimensions when considered in the context of older adults, where shifting physical and emotional dynamics bring both new opportunities and specific obstacles. Let's explore how these barriers manifest and how they can be addressed in later stages of life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. As we age, our bodies inevitably change, bringing new challenges to intimacy, but also unique opportunities for deeper connections. For older adults, oral sex offers a remarkable way to navigate these transitions, enhancing both physical satisfaction and emotional closeness. This form of intimacy can be transformative, addressing specific needs that arise with age, while fostering a renewed sense of connection between partners. One of the most significant challenges many women face during the later stages of life is vaginal dryness. Hormonal shifts, particularly during and after menopause, often reduce natural lubrication, making traditional intercourse uncomfortable or even painful. Oral sex, however, provides a gentle and effective alternative. The natural moistness of the mouth and the adaptability of movements can serve as an organic lubricant, reducing discomfort and enhancing pleasure. This approach not only ensures physical comfort, but also allows couples to maintain a fulfilling sexual connection without the strain or pain sometimes associated with penetration. Beyond the physical advantages, oral sex can deepen emotional bonds, especially during periods of life marked by change. Aging often brings with it a host of insecurities, from body image concerns to fears of diminished desirability. In such moments, acts of intimacy that require trust and vulnerability take on heightened significance. Oral sex becomes more than just a physical act, it's a declaration of acceptance and devotion, reassuring both partners of their enduring value to one another. This affirmation fosters a sense of belonging and shared purpose, vital for maintaining intimacy in long-term relationships. For couples facing physical limitations, oral sex serves as a creative and satisfying alternative to traditional intercourse. Conditions such as arthritis, mobility issues, or erectile dysfunction can make penetrative sex less feasible, but they do not diminish the desire for closeness. Oral intimacy offers a solution that respects these constraints while still delivering profound pleasure. It's a way to keep the flames of passion alive, proving that age is no barrier to sexual fulfillment. Additionally, oral sex encourages a spirit of exploration and adaptability that can reinvigorate a couple's sexual dynamic. In older adulthood, many couples find themselves seeking ways to reignite the spark that initially brought them together. Exploring new forms of intimacy, such as oral sex, allows them to rediscover each other in exciting and meaningful ways. This sense of novelty and shared discovery can bring an element of playfulness back into their relationship, counteracting the monotony that sometimes accompanies long-term partnerships. Perhaps most importantly, oral sex offers older adults an avenue to challenge societal norms and embrace their evolving sexuality with confidence. For too long, aging has been erroneously associated with the decline of sexual relevance, leading many to suppress their desires out of fear of judgment. By reclaiming their sexuality through acts like oral intimacy, older adults can shatter these stigmas and celebrate their continued capacity for connection and pleasure. Oral sex also provides a unique opportunity for partners to communicate more openly about their needs and desires. As life progresses, the ability to engage in honest, judgment-free conversations becomes increasingly valuable. Sharing experiences and preferences related to oral intimacy fosters mutual understanding and respect, strengthening the relationship both in and out of the bedroom. This collaborative approach to intimacy can lead to deeper satisfaction and a more profound sense of partnership. These benefits demonstrate that oral sex is not merely an act of physical pleasure, but a holistic experience that enriches relationships on multiple levels. It meets the physical needs of aging bodies while addressing emotional insecurities and promoting relational growth. By embracing oral intimacy, older adults can cultivate a fulfilling and dynamic sexual connection that defies conventional limitations and celebrates the enduring power of love and desire. While the benefits of oral sex are undeniable, ensuring safety and mutual comfort is essential. Let's explore how couples can engage in this form of intimacy responsibly and effectively. Engaging in oral sex can be a deeply fulfilling and intimate experience, but like all aspects of sexuality, it requires preparation, communication, and mindfulness to ensure safety and satisfaction for both partners. By addressing the psychological, physical, and practical elements, couples can create an environment where this act becomes a source of trust, pleasure, and connection. The foundation of any intimate act is mutual consent and emotional readiness. Before exploring oral intimacy, it's essential to have an open and honest conversation with your partner. Discussing boundaries, preferences, and any concerns fosters a sense of trust and ensures that both individuals feel comfortable and respected. This dialogue can be as straightforward as expressing interest or curiosity, allowing your partner to share their feelings without pressure. The goal is to create a collaborative and supportive atmosphere where both parties can approach the experience with enthusiasm rather than hesitation. Maintaining proper hygiene is a critical step in ensuring a positive experience. Taking the time to clean both the mouth and genital area before engaging in oral intimacy helps eliminate potential sources of discomfort or concern. A shared pre-intimacy ritual, such as showering together, not only addresses hygiene, but also enhances the emotional and physical connection between partners. This act can set the tone for intimacy, creating an environment of care and consideration that deepens the bond between you. For those who wish to enhance the sensory aspects of oral sex, incorporating subtle fragrances or flavors can add a layer of enjoyment. Opt for gentle, body-safe products with natural scents that complement rather than overpower. For example, flavored lubricants or lightly scented intimate wipes can heighten the experience while ensuring safety and comfort. However, it's crucial to avoid using products with strong chemicals or artificial additives, as these can cause irritation or disrupt the body's natural balance. Health considerations should always be a priority when engaging in oral intimacy. Both partners should be aware of any existing health issues, such as infections or injuries, that could compromise safety. If there are any doubts, it's advisable to consult a healthcare professional before proceeding. Taking precautions like using dental dams or other protective barriers can further reduce the risk of transmitting infections, especially in new or non-monogamous relationships. Remember, prioritizing safety is not a limitation but a way to protect and respect one another. Equally important is the mindset with which couples approach oral sex. A relaxed and positive attitude goes a long way in ensuring a satisfying experience. If insecurities or anxieties arise, addressing them through gentle communication and reassurance can help both partners feel more at ease. Intimacy thrives in an atmosphere of patience and understanding, where neither party feels judged or pressured to perform. Additionally, preparation should extend to the physical environment. Setting the mood with comfortable surroundings, soft lighting, and perhaps calming music can create a space where both partners feel at ease. Paying attention to these small details demonstrates thoughtfulness and can transform the experience into a memorable and cherished moment. Exploring these guidelines not only enhances the safety and enjoyment of oral sex, but also strengthens the bond between partners. By prioritizing communication, hygiene, and mutual care, couples can unlock the full potential of this intimate act, creating an experience that is as safe as it is pleasurable. Beyond safety, mastering practical techniques can elevate the experience even further. Let's dive into the skills and strategies that make oral intimacy both exciting and deeply satisfying. Oral sex is as much an art as it is an intimate act, requiring attention, creativity, and communication to ensure mutual satisfaction. By mastering a combination of foundational techniques, mindful positioning, and open dialogue, couples can transform this act into a deeply pleasurable and fulfilling experience. The cornerstone of effective oral intimacy lies in mastering basic techniques. Using the tongue with precision and care is key to maximizing sensation and creating a tailored experience for your partner. Gentle, rhythmic motions can provide consistent stimulation, while occasional variations in speed or pressure add an element of surprise and excitement. Paying close attention to your partner's body language and subtle cues will guide you in discovering what brings them the most pleasure. Experimenting with light flicks, slow circles, or firm pressure can reveal preferences, allowing you to adjust and refine your approach. Additionally, incorporating the lips and even light suction can intensify sensations, adding layers of complexity to your technique. Being attuned to your partner's sensitive areas is equally important. Every individual is unique, with specific spots that respond more intensely to touch. For some, this might include areas around the clitoris or frenulum, while others may find stimulation of surrounding zones like the inner thighs or lower abdomen particularly arousing. Take your time to explore and map these erogenous zones, treating each discovery as an opportunity to deepen your connection. The willingness to learn and adapt your technique demonstrates care and attentiveness, which are just as crucial to the experience as physical skill. Comfortable positioning plays a significant role in enhancing oral intimacy. Ensuring that both partners feel relaxed and supported allows for prolonged engagement without physical strain. Whether lying down, seated, or experimenting with other positions, the key is to find an arrangement that promotes ease and accessibility. Using pillows or cushions to support the body can alleviate discomfort, allowing both partners to fully immerse themselves in the moment. A well-chosen position not only fosters physical comfort, but also encourages emotional relaxation, creating an environment where vulnerability and pleasure can flourish. Open communication is the lifeline of any intimate experience, and oral sex is no exception. Discussing preferences and desires beforehand sets the stage for a positive encounter, while ongoing feedback ensures that both partners remain aligned throughout the act. Encouraging your partner to express what feels good or what doesn't helps eliminate guesswork and enhances the overall experience. This feedback doesn't have to be verbal. Nonverbal cues like moans, breaths, or physical reactions are equally valuable. Being receptive to these signals and adjusting your approach accordingly is a hallmark of a skilled and attentive lover. Equally important is creating a space where both partners feel safe to share their needs and boundaries. If one partner feels hesitant or uncertain about a specific technique, addressing these concerns with patience and understanding can prevent discomfort and build trust. The goal is to create a dynamic of mutual respect, where both individuals feel empowered to explore and enjoy the experience without fear of judgment. Adding an element of playfulness can further elevate oral intimacy. Light teasing or incorporating gentle touches in unexpected areas can create anticipation and amplify arousal. Breaking away from a routine and introducing new techniques or patterns keeps the experience fresh and exciting, fostering a sense of adventure that can deepen your bond as a couple. Ultimately, oral sex is not about perfection but connection. It's a practice that thrives on presence, care, and a genuine desire to please your partner. By combining technical skill with emotional attentiveness, couples can unlock a new level of intimacy that transcends the physical and strengthens their relationship as a whole. With techniques mastered and intimacy deepened, it's time to reflect on the broader themes and insights surrounding oral sex, bringing everything together in a meaningful conclusion. Oral sex is more than just a physical act. It is a gateway to joy, connection, and the celebration of intimacy in its most profound form. As we've explored, its benefits stretch far beyond pleasure, enriching relationships through deeper emotional bonds, improved communication, and a shared sense of discovery. For couples willing to embrace this form of intimacy, it offers not only immediate satisfaction, but also long-lasting impacts on their relationship's health and vitality. One of the most significant takeaways is the power of oral intimacy to foster connection. Whether rekindling the spark in a long-term partnership or exploring new dynamics in a fresh relationship, oral sex encourages vulnerability and mutual care. It allows couples to express love and desire in ways that words often cannot. By engaging in this act, partners affirm their commitment to each other's happiness and well-being, creating a bond that transcends the physical. These moments of shared intimacy act as anchors, grounding the relationship in trust, passion, and mutual respect. Equally important is the role of communication in enhancing this experience. Having open, honest conversations about preferences, concerns, and boundaries strengthens the foundation of trust between partners. It creates an environment where both individuals feel valued and understood. Taking the time to discuss desires and explore each other's needs not only enriches the act of oral sex, but also builds a stronger, more resilient relationship overall. By prioritizing communication, couples unlock the potential for greater satisfaction and harmony in their intimate lives. Now is the time to act. If you've been curious about incorporating oral intimacy into your relationship or enhancing the experience, start by initiating a heartfelt conversation with your partner. Approach the topic with sensitivity, emphasizing the mutual benefits and your desire to deepen the connection between you. Create a space where both of you feel comfortable sharing thoughts and preferences, and be open to learning from each other. The journey of intimacy is a shared one, and every step forward brings you closer to a more fulfilling and joyful connection. For those who are hesitant or unsure, education is the key. Understanding the science, benefits, and techniques of oral sex can help dispel myths and reduce anxiety. Revisit the information shared in this discussion to build your confidence and deepen your knowledge. Knowledge is empowering, and the more informed you are, the more comfortable you'll feel in exploring this aspect of your relationship. Exploration doesn't stop here. Consider broadening your horizons by seeking additional resources or professional guidance. Books, workshops, and therapy sessions focused on intimacy and communication can provide valuable insights and techniques tailored to your unique relationship. Remember, growth is a continuous process, and every effort you invest in your intimate life is an investment in the strength and happiness of your partnership. Above all, approach oral intimacy with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity. Each couple's journey is unique, and there is no single right way to explore this form of connection. Celebrate your individuality as a couple, and let your experiences guide you toward what feels most fulfilling. By embracing the journey together, you'll uncover new depths of love, trust, and joy that enrich every aspect of your relationship. Oral sex is not just a practice. It's a celebration of intimacy and connection. It is an invitation to discover more about yourself and your partner, to break down barriers, and to build a love that is as dynamic as it is enduring. By taking action today, whether through communication, exploration, or education, you can open the door to a world of pleasure and connection that enhances your relationship for years to come. Your relationship is a journey, and every step toward greater understanding and intimacy is a step toward a deeper, more meaningful connection. Embrace the opportunity to grow together, and let oral intimacy be a part of the love story you continue to write. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this topic. Have any thoughts or personal experiences to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to join our community for more empowering content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, embrace the journey with confidence.